Now that we have the body filled with the head, we can start sewing the small pieces. Let's start with the muzzle. You are going to place the muzzle like this so you can see the color changes. When you finish sewing, take the needle pins and knot the yarn tails. Now we are going to sew the ears. They will be placed after in the fourth round, starting from the magic ring 1, 2, 3 and 4. Use some pins to secure the piece. when you finish sewing the ears, not the yarn tails. Now let's go into sewing the arms. They will go like looking in front. They are not going like this. They are more like slightly angled to the front. Make sure that the start of the arms are as up as possible, like really near the head. I don't really want to leave like a gap here because it will look like kind of weird. So place the arm just below the head like this. For the tail, we are going to sew it like just where the legs are joined, like this way. We don't have like another yarn tail to knot when we finish sewing, so instead what we're going to do is like sewing a little bit sturdier than we did before. With this we have the basic body of Rao the tiger. Now to continue we're going to make the stripes. For that you will need some black yarn. I will be using like a lot, like a lot. But that is me just being lazy. You can use like shorter. First, I'm using this one as an example. Count 4 rows from the muzzle and leave one. Let me use a darker one. Mark the middle of the head 4 rows above the muzzle. Then you are going to be making, I want this one a little bit longer, so I will place the other one here we are going to use our black yarn, starting here. Leave a little bit and put through the other point. This way 3 times. I will try that this goes like here again. You can take this now. This is the first one. Don't let the plushie to be too much squished, and repeat 2 more times. You want the stripes to not be neither too loose nor too tight. And this is the 3rd time. In the 3rd time you will be moving the exit point of your sewing needle to rouse about and about 2 stitches to the right. Just here. Now you are going to sew 2 times, going like this. This is the first time, too much stuffing, and the 2nd time. This will go now 3 rounds above, like about here, and 3 stitches from this part. Hello. Now it's like the other wise. Now we are going like a short stripe and a long one. I think I want mine like here, the first one. When you finish the 2nd stripe, move your sewing needle like just where the body starts. And twice it will be from for the back stripe. Oh no, that looks cropped. We are going to be making 2 stripes to the back. This is the first one, and for the second one I will be making it a little bit more longer. Now let's make the little one for the tail. Move carefully your sewing needle inside the tail, about 2 to 3 stripes. And I will not complete the loop. I will go like 2 stitches before and move it like maybe here to this part. And do the same for the second stripe. I will now move to the stripes that are below the arms, each side of the body. I want one here, just in the middle. And we are going to mark it this one I want it like slightly in angle, so we'll go from here to here. And the other one I want it like here. Do the same for the other side of the body. Now you are going to go inside of the arm, just in the middle, and make 2 more stripes. And go to the other side like this. When you finish, if you still have like a long yarn tail like me, you can just go to the first point and knot these together. And here are the stripes of Rao the tiger. Now let's add the fluffy parts of the cheeks. Using some white color yarn, I'm going to grab yarn around my two fingers like this. I think like about 20 times should do. If you still miss some, well, you can make more later. This is about the length that I usually use. And now you are going to be attaching this from this part, like 2 rows below the ear to like this white part. Grab one of the yarn strands and with the help of your crochet hook you're going to attach it like this. I prefer the knot to be in front, so I will make it like this other side. I think about this should do. If you think like you want more, you can add like in between of these parts, but for the time being I will just go like this and make the other side too. It is slightly easier to count where you want the fluffy part for the orange tiger, because the other one is like all white and it is like you need to count where you want this part. But with this one you can just use the white part as your guide. Once that you have like this, let's get our pet brush. Or any type of metallic brush that you have. Be careful to not brush the main plushie. And do the same for the other side. Wow, right now looks like so crazy. This part is like, "Wah!" Use your scissors to groom a little bit your tiger. Now that this is like slightly less crazy, you will brush again, so it will give a little bit more volume. And for example, I don't like seeing these parts of the plushie. So what I do is I get my felting needle and I will just stab like the stitch, so you can see how the yarn goes inside of the plushie, and you can really see where you attach the first yarn, and it kind of looks like it just grew there. You can see like the difference between this side and this other side, like a little bit more of work for me, but I think it is worth it. I like more what it looks like this. And get a cushion and cut some light pink felt pieces to add the little ears. You can just glue these, but since I am needle felting, I prefer just adding them like this. guys, we have finished the main lines of the body, but Rao isn't Rao if it is not hungry. So let's make the eyebrows. You can use a needle pin to secure like the place you want the eyebrows to be. I like them like one stitch before the eye, 2 stitches long and 1 row above, about here. So with black color yarn, let's make and then move to the other side. And go again to the first starting point. We get his little grumpy face. Not this, and cut the yarn tails. And ta-da! Here is little Rao. Wow. You can make Rao in both colors with the color changes, or just use the same pattern in white color to make him like this. Just take into account that when you are not making color changes, there can be a slight difference in size. That is normal because when you are making color changes, it kind of stretch the yarn a little bit. But yeah, look at this one. He is white with dark brown color because I thought that with black it will be like too much color, so I went with brown color. I hope you like this little tutorial and make your own hungry Rao. Remember to tag me. Rawr.